Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I am Penge, and welcome to Shelter Manager, which is a game where we manage an underground shelter because guess what, oh dearie me, the apocalypse has happened. There's been a big nuclear war and we are all living in shelters now, and yes, they are very clearly shelters and they are most definitely not vaults, and it's our job to keep everybody in our shelter alive and happy and healthy and fed and all that kind of stuff. So I believe we start off with just one shelter, but we can go around the place and conquer other shelters with the troops that we have to train up and arm. So we could end up with a little network of shelters, which all sounds very nice indeed. Our shelter residents can have day trips to other shelters, they can write letters, they can have pen pals and stuff. It all sounds very lovely. And the big surprise for me is that it's all turn-based. It's a lovely turn-based game, so I can sip at my tea as I play, which is marvellous. Now this is in early access, so it's not the finished version and all that sort of stuff. And of course, if you're interested, there's a link to the Steam store page in the video description below. But anyway, let's jump right into the end of the world and go and manage some shelters. So we're going to be playing a single player game, and to even get to this screen here you have to complete the first 3 levels of the campaign, but they're kind of like tutorial sort of levels, so it's absolutely fine. I've gone through those, I've got a very basic idea of what's going on. I mean, there might be some bits where I'm not 100% sure, but we shall muddle through. So here we go, in the single player game we now have to pick whether we would like to try and get a military victory, a scientific victory, or domination by population. I mean, I don't like the idea of a military victory, and I don't really like the idea of domination by population. They sound a little bit aggressive. Let's go for a lovely scientific victory, shall we? I mean, it says virus. I don't really know what we're doing with that. I thought it was a nuclear war, but no, maybe it's not. Maybe I've completely misunderstood this, and it's not a big nuclear war up on the surface, but it's a great big kind of, great big plague, epidemic-y type thing that's wiped everything out, and we need to find a cure. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So you can pick your apocalypse, which is lovely. I mean, it's not the nicest of choices, but we shall pick a virus, thank you very much. Okay, this is interesting. So we have ourselves our game settings, and we've got 3 sliders that we can play around with. We've got the quality of the equipment in the bunker, we've got the size of the rooms in the bunker, and we've got the food storage in our bunker. And when we fiddle about with these sliders, it affects the maximum number of people that we can have per bunker. So as a default, with everything down the middle there, we can have 450 people per bunker. That sounds quite good. If we make everything completely terrible, so if we have cheap equipment that's going to fall apart when somebody walks past, and we have teeny tiny rooms, and we have absolutely no food at all, we can have 1,000 people per bunker. Now, of course, those 1,000 people are going to generate a lot more resources in terms of, output than the 450 or whatever it was when everything was in the middle, but they are going to need food, and we have no food, and the equipment is terrible, and they're all squished into these rooms. So I imagine they're going to be, a little bit unhappy with life, being crammed into tiny rooms with no food and bad equipment. On the other hand, you can go, okay, no, make life amazing for people. Really fancy equipment, absolutely massive rooms, and loads of food. Everyone can just snack away to their heart's content, but the maximum number of residents comes down to 261. So those people are going to be working with good kit in big rooms with loads of food, but there's not that many people to get stuff done. So I think we need to find a sort of a happy medium here. So I'm okay with ordinary sized rooms. That seems fine. And a regular food supply. I'd like to think that we could supplement that in some way. How about we treat ourselves to some expensive equipment? Let's just have some slightly upmarket equipment. I like the idea of that. I don't think it affects the difficulty at all. It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, there we go. Let's just give ourselves a tiny, tiny little boost there and have some fancy pants equipment. Oh, and we get a bunker bonus as well. So we can have a scientific bunker, so we can build additional rooms for producing parts for drones and science. We can have a military bunker, where we can build conveyors for weapons production, or we can have a workers bunker, which enhances the growth of workers, morale, and a conveyor belt for work production. Now that is quite important. From what I remember of the tutorial kind of levels, the campaign levels that I did, you kind of do need to have some basic things in. You want everyone to be happy with a bit of morale, and work is important. You need work to actually, get stuff done. You kind of generate work points. So that could be quite handy. I am aware that we are trying to go for a science victory, but I think if we keep our, keep everyone happy, keep our workforce happy, and look after everybody in a very sort of basic way, make sure that our workers are growing well and everyone's happy, then yes, I think that will be a little bit better for everybody overall than just the kind of whole science approach. So yeah, let's go for a lovely civilian bunker. That sounds nice. So here we go. Welcome to bunker number 24, everybody. And yes, it's a bunker and most definitely not a vault. This is not vault 24. Absolutely not. Let's make that very clear right now. It's bunker number 24. So let's take a look at what is going on. So as you can see, there are some people wandering about the place. There's kind of a sheriff chappie there. There's somebody with sort of army gear on just there. There's somebody with amazing kind of pink hair there. That's very impressive. But they're sort of wandering about the place. And then we have a few rooms zoned out. It doesn't look like we have many rooms. So up here we've got a kind of a room that looks like that's where we just chuck all our rubbish by the look of it. That's our kind of, trash garbage room. Over there, that might be where we keep building supplies, possibly. Over here is, I don't know what that room is. It's got a lovely door there, a lovely kind of, big important vault door type thing. So that's nice, lovely door. This room here's got shooty guns in. That's a kind of ladder that I assume leads out. I guess that leads to the surface. But then there's this big there's a big staircase there, and I don't know where that goes. That goes up in that direction, but I can't go up anymore to see what that is. There's a room just here with some sort of electrical things on the wall, and then a chair with a teddy bear on it. And then over here we have a room with, I'm not entirely sure what that is. That could be food. Are they carrots there possibly? I think they might be carrots. That could be our food store. And then the rest of the bunker is not developed. So all these rooms here with the kind of, sort of these symbols in the middle here, they're basically saying, yes, you can build here if you would like. And to build downwards, I think we have to build these central bits first. We have to connect these floors up to the ladder, and then we can build outwards from there. So that's what we've got going on with the bunker. And then up here, resources-wise, we've got 20,000 food. That seems like quite a lot. That, I believe, is metal. Yeah, there we go. That was a helpful sort of tooltip thing. Yeah, that's metal. That's tools. That there is a work points value. So we get that from when people actually go and do jobs around the bunker. That's science points. That's the number of people we have. And that is our total military strength in all of our bunkers. And I think, does that apply to this army bit here? Applies to this bunker just here. Okay. So yeah, 391 people. There's health. There's sort of happiness. What's that there? Bunker condition. Okay, right. I didn't get to that point in the tutorial type thing. So hopefully we can fix the bunker and such like. Yeah, they're eating some food. They're generating science and they're generating work points. Now to get sort of health and happiness up, we do have these sliders here. So we've got our food sort of portion slider here. So because it's turn-based, which is lovely, we can sort of fiddle about with this and see what the results are. So at the moment, people are on just a meal, which is okay. So if we up that, if we say, okay, you can have 1.5 meals, obviously we eat more food. So we go from 619 to 736. But people's health goes up and people's happiness goes up. Their morale goes up because, they get some snacks. If we get that up to double meals, that is very good indeed. However, I do think we might need to go and grow some food. So right now, let's just keep it on regular rations. And when we start growing our own food, we'll allow you to eat a little bit more. And then we have the work numbers here. So this is how long people are working. The working day is currently 10 hours a day. And if we drop that, we'll see our science and our work points come down. But of course, people are happier because they're not working as much. So yeah, down to 8 hours a day. People are happier. People are healthier. Okay, we'll put that back on the default for now. And then we can split our time between work and science. So yeah, we generate 759 work points and 76 science. Of course, we can change all that by moving those around as we see fit. Okay, let's put it back onto 50-50 for now. Can we get it on 50-50? I don't know if we can. There we go, 50-50. Okay. Then we've got bunker down here, then we've got an army, then we've got production, trade, science. We can't do drones. I imagine we have to build something to get drones. And then we can go and do raids as well. In fact, who is around the place? So if we go and look on the map, so we're bunker number 24. What is that? What is this just here? There's a great big thing here. I don't quite know what that is. Is that our eye in the sky? Is that some sort of satellite? So over there, it looks like we have... there we go. We've got bunker... Oh, there's loads of them. Okay, so we're kind of out here. We're sort of out over here on this side. And then, yeah, there's bunker 23, 22, 20, 21. Yeah, there's a lot of bunkers around the place. Okay, so there are many bunkers. Right, where have we started? Is that... Now, apologies, American folks. My knowledge of American sort of geography is fairly limited. But I think we're there. Are we up near... Is that kind of Boston, or is Boston a bit further down here? I'm not entirely sure. We're over there, and there are many other places for us to go and have a look at. Okay, right, that's fine. So we can come out of that, go back to the bunker view. So I think what we'll do is, let's just get one turn under our belt. Let's just go, okay, end our turn, and there we go. Right, so we generated some work points, we generated some science points. We have to pick what we'd like to sort of research, actually. So we have 4 kind of research areas. We've got development, weapons, rooms, and production, with this very exciting kind of disco flooring going on. Can we produce lovely disco floors? That would be amazing. Okay, so a lab, science generation bonus plus 50 per turn. I mean, we might as well get that in nice and quick. We might as well generate more science from, as early a point as we can to make the most of this particular improvement. So, okay, we'll go for that, please. Let's get ourselves a lovely lab set up. And then can we start building things? So let's go over to here, for example. So if we dig this out just here, that gives us 1 slot for construction. However, it is going to knock our health down by 10%. I don't quite know why. What do we find in there? Do we dig something horrible up in there or something? Some sort of radiation or, I don't know, whatever it was. I know it's a virus, isn't it? Some sort of horrible germs or whatever. Okay, we'll dig that. So now it's down to 30. But can we make our own food? That would be handy. So we can have housing costs us some tools. We haven't got any of those yet, so we can't have any more people moving in. A food block makes 300 food per turn, but we need 60,000 work points. Okay, that's quite a lot. Same for a psychologist. Same for a conveyor. Oh no, it's not. It's 36k for a conveyor. 48k for scrap metal. That could be handy. A children's room enhances bunker fertility. That's 60,000 of your work points. And repairmen. Bunker condition plus 10% per turn. That could be handy. That's 42,000 of those cogs sort of work points. Okay, right. We are some way off getting that. Do you know what we could do? Workers in each bunker plus 5 per turn. I'm thinking maybe that science thing is not the way to go right now. We need to get food set up. We need to do various exciting things. So I think right now, let's concentrate all of our efforts on work. Let's not do any science at all. Away with you, science. So now we generate 1.27k work points per turn. Is that the best thing we do, though? Because it's still going to take many turns to generate enough to build one of those rooms. We're going to run out of food at that rate. Do you know what we could do? Workers in each bunker plus 5 per turn. Is it worth switching over to that? Getting 500 science points. And we'll go completely opposite of what I just said. So we're going to generate 127 science per turn. So, okay, yes, please. And do that again. And do that again. Right, I am aware that we are eating the food. Right, I think we might need to do that a couple of times. Yeah, we're eating food. As we would. What's that there? Scientific victory, learn all those sciences. Okay. So we have a turn limit. We've got 996 turns remaining to learn all of those exciting science things. Okay, right, so now I think we should have got... No, we haven't. Hang on. Right, end of turn. There we go. So now workers in each bunker plus 5 per turn. So we should start getting some more workers in, which will be very handy indeed. But then yes, now how are we going to get food? We can do some trading. But we don't really have anything to trade. We might need to go and pay a visit, shall we say, to another bunker and see if they have anything that is worth acquiring, maybe. How about right now, let's put work down onto 100%. So we did a bit of science. We're now getting more workers coming in. There you go, plus 2 more people. And of course, the more people there are, the more work points they generate because, they're busy doing stuff. So here we go. Yeah, that's 1.17k, 1.18k, 1.2k. I mean, I don't know what work they're doing. I don't really know what they can do in this bunker. I am not 100% sure. That person there, are they wearing a wimple? Are they like a nun? That's exciting. That would make sense, wouldn't it? I guess, the nuns could come down here and survive. That's very exciting. And this person is looking after the food. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'm a tad worried about our food because we are not going to last, are we? Okay, so how about we get some people? So I don't think we've not got any mobilized residents at all. So hang on a minute. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hang on a minute. So mobilization. So what do we have right now? We can recruit some people. So I think what we need to do is, this is going to get us... What if we got... Oh, hang on. That's going to stunt population growth. That's a terrible thing. Let's get 15 people on board. So 15 recruits can then go and be fighty people. Okay, so we have 15 people, and then can we arm them? Have we got any weapons or anything? No, we have 15 recruits, but we don't have any weapons for them right now. Can we produce? No, we have no metal. We have no metal. Okay, right. We might need to go and do a raid. We might need to raid somebody else. But we don't have to go and raid the bunkers. We can just sort of raid around us. We just sort of raid an area around us. So we can say the target is either people, so we can go and find some people. I'd like to think that we go and ask them politely if they would like to join our bunker. I don't like to think that we're going to kidnap everybody. Or we can go for food and resources. So how about we concentrate very, very heavily on resources? So if we were to go and do this raid now, we would pick up a massive load of food, we pick up some tools, and we pick up some metal, which is very important. So yeah, let's go and do that. You can adjust the radius of these as well. You can start sort of, you start raiding from further afield. But I think we'll just go for that. And then aggressiveness. Does that get us anything? No. Well, apart from killed, which I don't really want to do. So, okay, so take those raids, go and do that, and then we'll go to the end of the turn. Now, does that mean we've acquired all that stuff? Yes, it does. Okay. Now, do we just keep doing that? Do we just keep raiding people? Are we going to get a load more stuff? Yes, we are. Okay, right, so we're going around and raiding people. I don't feel overly happy about that. I don't really like the idea that we're going to raid a load of people, but there we go. Let's go and do it again. Right, okay, so we're picking up various bits and bobs. So now I think what we should do is, let's make some weapons for our people. So we need to make... We can make one assault rifle. Is that correct? Am I reading that right? Maybe we should make some pistols. Maybe we should make 14 pistols. What's that? 50 sort of work points and 100 metal to make 14 pistols. So, okay, there we go. Oh, look, and somebody's come over here and he's hitting things with a hammer. Well done. Good hitting, my good sir. Okay, so I think if we go to the end of that turn, we just made some pistols. And now I think we can say, okay, 14 people of our 15 recruits will arm you with a little shooty pistol. There you go. You enjoy. Now, we have got one person that doesn't have anything right now. Can we maybe make one more pistol, please? There we go. Just make one more. I would feel a bit happier about that. And then go to arm. And there we go. Right, equip our final person with a pistol. Okay, good job. This is all good. This is all fine. Right, how are we doing for... Yeah, we're still generating a lot of work points because we need... How many did we need? 60,000. I mean, a lot of turns are going to go by. A lot of turns. Do we want to get some housing in? If we add living spaces, more people can then move in. More people moving in means more work points and so on and so forth. And we have got the tools for it. We have got the tools. So yeah, we've got, it costs 1,000. We've got almost 4,000 now. That's quite good. So yeah, let's add some living spaces. So that is now set up as housing, which doesn't look overly housey. It looks more sort of shooty, but okay. So now, are we getting people moving in? Are we getting extra people coming in? Workers in all your bunkers. No, we're not. No, we are most definitely not getting people moving in. Although all these things are going in the right direction, but our military strength is coming down because, of course, we're doing lots of fighting and shooting and such. Okay, right, hang on. Have we picked up anything that we can trade? So what if we were to sell something? Got some metal, and then what can we buy? Oh, okay, it's the same resources. Okie doke. Do you know what? That's fine. I don't think we need to do that. Right, we need some people. So now with our raid, let's maybe bring that down and say, okay, can we bring in some people now? So yeah, hang on. Let's adjust the radius a bit. So we can get in. If we do that there, we can get 14 people. One of our military might die a little bit there, or two of them could die a bit. And that's 12 people and some stuff. That wouldn't be so bad. That would not be so bad. I quite like that idea. They're just sort of ongoing. We just sort of keep raiding. We keep popping out and saying, hello, how are you? Can I please have that bread you've got? Thanks, bye-bye. I like that idea. Okay, let's do that. How about getting some science done? Let's just have, each turn, the tiniest bit of science. Let's do 80-20. Do an 80-20 split. Let's get some science underway. So what should we go for? I mean, I'm thinking this. Get a lab in. Science generation bonus plus 50 per turn. So even if we're not generating any science at all with our sort of slider there, we can still get some free science stuff. That would make sense. So Yeah, okay, let's get that done. I mean, it's going to be a slow process. Oh, we're down to 0 science points, apparently. Oh, they just spend it immediately on that project there. Okay, that's fine. Right, so let's just keep that ticking over. How are we looking? 3, 4, 2. I assume it tells us. I guess it tells us when that science is complete, does it? Oh, we're under attack, apparently. Okay, right, hang on. Hang on. We're on the eve of a major battle. Soon all will be decided. Oh, hang on. We've got 72 pistol people. And they've got 64 pistol people, but 38 people with shotguns, 17 people with rifles, and 17 gunners. Okay. I kind of feel like we are woefully unprepared for such things. Can we get some recruits in? Not many. Not many recruits at all. Okay, let's hire 11 more people. And can we produce anything? Oh, we can get 9 rifles. Okay, make 9 rifles. They sound good. They sound kind of shooty. And then arm people with 9 rifles. There we go. So we've got some defense. I suspect, is this going to be the end of our first our first delve into Shelter Manager? Are we going to get horribly, brutally murdered to death by some baddies? Okay, do you know what? Go to there. Right, we've been defeated already. You did your best, but sometimes it is not enough. You lost. Try again. All right, game, fine. We'll give it another go. Okay, so to mix things up a little bit, how about we don't go for the fancy equipment? We just go for ordinary equipment. You know, it's perfectly standard, lovely, functional stuff. And we go for slightly smaller rooms. We go for reduced rooms, which means that we go from having 450 people. In fact, no, we had 391, didn't we, last time? So we go from 391 people up to 500 people per bunker. So that's more people doing more work and generating more stuff for us. It's all very handy indeed. Of course, our rooms are going to be slightly smaller. I don't quite know what that's going to do. And we'll go for the worker room again. That seems to be a worker bunker. That seems pretty good. Okay, so we've got 500 people. So here we are. Right, I think we need to sort of focus on doing some raiding fairly quickly. So let's mobilize some people. Population growth. Oh, that's going to bring the population growth right down already. Let's go and do some raiding, shall we? So let's try and bring in some resources to start with. So very resource intensive. Bring in food and tools and some metal stuff. And then we can make weapons. That's going to be handy. And the radius. Yeah, we'll keep it small for now. Plunder bonus. There you go. Plunder bonus. There's more big red lights on that. And then, yeah, we don't get anything for making it all aggressive. Okay, right. So go and do those raids, please. That's going to be quite handy indeed. Right, so end turn. Right, and we need to do some science as well. So how about, yeah, let's get the workers in each bunker thing. In fact, pistol power +2 might be quite good. That might be quite useful. Because as we saw, we got attacked fairly early on. Let's make our pistols slightly better. And then if we just skip, let's go through 5 turns. And then let's go to production. And let's make 23 pistols. Okay, right, so we've made some weapons. That's got to be a good thing. And then can we mobilize anybody? Right, population growth is going to come down. Population growth. Hang on, where's that one? That's workers. That's the amount of people we've got. Is it because people are a bit glum? People are a bit unhappy with life and such like. What if we dropped your hours? Do 2 hours less of work a day. You can thank us later. Yes, we generate some, a smaller amount of... Oh, actually, it's quite the... I say a small amount. It's a huge chunk less. What about if we give you some more food? Because we're acquiring food from our friends on the outside. What if we do that? Is that going to help? So we are losing workers. We're losing workers, which is not ideal. But yes, we're now... we've got pistol power +2 done. So let's get workers in each bunker +5 per turn. Let's get workers coming in, because at the moment they're all being horribly killed to death. Is that done already? No. So next turn I think that'll be done. Right, so finish that. So now we're going to get some workers coming in. Okay. Accommodation places in each bunker +50. Okay, let's get that as well. Let's try and get some people. Yeah, and then can we get some... here we go. Right, so let's get ourselves... That's not many people. Let's get 9 people. All of 9 people on board. And then we'll arm those 9 people. So let's go up to 9. I think, yeah, if you try and do too many, it says, you need to mobilise some more people. So there you go. So 9 people can have some slightly better pistols. It's not very much, is it? It's not very much. Okay, in terms of raids, Can we switch that down to people? Can we see if we can go and acquire some people? Just there. That's 18. Okay, that gives us 18 people. What if we just drop that there? There you go, 15 people and some stuff. Okay, so this is all fine. So yeah, look, that's looking good. That's looking good because we're eating some more food. This is all looking exciting. Right, so keep going. Now, I don't know quite how we're supposed to... Oh, hang on. What's the actual bunker button? Oh, building rooms. No building slots available. Ah, okay, right. So yes, we haven't actually opened up a building slot yet. How about we do that? Let's open that up. So that's 10% health. What was the ones over here? 10% happiness, 10% health. Okay, let's just do that one there. There we go. So now, can we build anything in here? Right, living spaces. I think that's a good thing to have. That means we can have more people on board. So there we go. That's good. And how about we open up this one here as well? Oh, they're not. Their morale is very low. Morale is very low right now. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, hang on. Let's open this. So cost, oh, that's 10% morale to build a ladder. How terrible is the ladder? Oh my goodness me. Hang on, go to the end of the turn. There we go. We're getting more people in. Yeah, we need to build more. We need more sort of residences, don't we? Hang on. We've got quite a lot of food and we're acquiring food. Let's let people have double meals. Look at that. Health goes up. Morale is going up because everybody can have, you know, some food and then a bit more food. Hooray. Hooray for the extra cake. Right, so let's just go to there. So people are moving in. Science is slowly but surely ticking up over there. Right, I feel like this is going slightly better than last time. So now can we mobilise some more people? Population growth is going to come down. Hang on. How many? Have we got any more people? No. Oh, okay. Maybe we need some more housing then. So how about, what's at their cost? We lose 10% morale to dig just there. But then, what's that mean? We get plus 30 circle with 3 dots in. What is that? I don't know what that is. There's something over there as well. Look at that. So 12% happiness, but that gives us 5% sort of maintenance, I think. And then that there, if we unlock that, that's 10% morale, but gives us plus 50 beds. So plus 50 sort of living space. Can we unlock that though? Because it's not got the buildy thing in. Okay, let's click it and see what happens. Yes, we can. Okay, right. So that just unlocks whatever that might be. I can't move over anymore to see what's in there. I assume it's just a bedroom or something. I don't know. It looks like a wardrobe and a drawer. Okay, right. So end our turn. Morale is slowly creeping up, which is very handy. We need some more people. We need some people to go and be fighty. But of course, the more people we have on board... Oh, look at this. The morale... the morale just comes down. If we get 21 fighty people, is that going to work? So population growth, yeah, it's all bad, but let's just do that. Right, hang on a second. Right, so we've got some fighty people. Let us arm our fighty people as best we can. So there we go. Right, so arm them with superior pistols. And then, hang on, so in terms of raids, how are we looking now? We're getting 16 people coming in each time. Okay, can we adjust? That's just 20 people now. Let's just get people coming in. Just bring some people in. There we go. We need all the people we can get. Thank you very much. Right, health. Let's go up there. Let's unlock this thing here and build ourselves some more living spaces. So there we go. So now we can go... over 600 people, sorry. No, we can't, because now it's coming down a bit. Right, hang on. People seem to be dying a bit. Because we're not bringing any more people. Okay, right, hang on a second. Hang on. If we do that and adjust the distance we're raiding, so go to there. We can get 14 people, or we can get 12 people and some stuff. Let's get 12 people and some stuff. Yay, there we go. Right, so people are coming in. However, food is coming down very... very rapidly indeed. We need to build a food thingamajigger, or we need to go raiding somewhere else. I mean, do we need to go and attack another bunker and get all their food or whatever? We could just do that and bring in 726 food, but then we're not bringing in any people. Oh, this is very tricky. This is a tricky balance. That brings in a load of food and some metal. Let's do that for a little while, shall we? Let's go and have a nice chat with some farmers. There we go. So even though people are on double meals, we're going up with food. Okay, that's a good thing. I have a feeling that we're going to be attacked at some point. I don't want to be, but I think we might. Oh, science. We've probably got, hang on, how many science points? We've got 860 science points just sitting there doing nothing at all. Bonus to food extraction in the rooms. 20%. I mean, do we have any food rooms? I don't know if we do. Let's get that anyway, because it's sort of free. Oh, look at that. 1,000 science points would get us a room morale bonus. That sounds quite exciting. However, does it help with having fighty people? How are we supposed to do this? Because it seems to be really... It's very difficult to get fighty people in. We don't have much in the way of fighty people. Let's get 5 more people in. And then we'll arm them with nothing. Hang on a minute. How about we make them a thing? That'd be good, wouldn't it? Assault rifles. They sound kind of shooty. Yes, 5. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Do that. And then we can have some people armed with assault rifles. Okay. So we've got 7 recruits now, but they need weapons. Okay, can we make any more stuff? We can make shotguns. We can make 6 shotguns. Using, yeah, I see. Oh, I see. Right, you can use either more work stuff or more metal. Oh, I see. That's quite a nice balance there. Do you know what? Hang on. Go to end of turn. Let's pick up some more metal stuff. We are gathering some more people. Food is ticking up quite nicely, actually. Apart from just then when it didn't tick up nicely at all. Hang on. Do we need to adjust? Oh, yeah, we're getting nothing from these raids. We need to adjust our radius. There we go. There we go. I can see that becoming a bit fiddly. That's going to get a little bit fiddly, isn't it? Having to constantly adjust that. It'd be nice if that was always present on the screen or something. Okay. Science-wise, yep, all that's done. So we've got those research bits there. Have we got some science points? 907 science points. Okay. How about then a room morale bonus? 20%. Because is that just any room or is that the psychology room? I don't know. Okay, how about fertility bonus plus 1%? That seems like a good thing. If our people can, get a bit more fertile by whatever it was. Was it sanitation? Sanitation. Okay, yes, they're washing their hands and such like. That might help a little bit with natural growth in our little sort of bunker shelter thing. Okay, this is all good. Right, so skip to the next. Food is looking stable. Skip to the next. How are we looking with that? Nearly there. Okay, let's get that done. Let's get that done. Splendid. Okay, right. The science over there is looking good. Development is looking good. Not so much on production. Fancy disco floors, not quite ours yet. We'll get there. I'm sure we'll get there. Right. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. We've got 7 recruits. Oh, yeah. We're going to make... Let's make 7 shotguns. So produce those out of all the metal we've got. That's wonderful. And then we can say, okay, 7 shotguns. There we go. We have ourselves a little bit of a military force. Can we see other things on here? Oh, hang on. No, it's the map. Hang on. I want to go to the map view. Can we see other bunkers' strengths and things? They've got a military force of 2.24k. And they've got 3... Hang on. How can bunker number 23 have 3 bunkers? Or they're all part of 3 bunkers. Yeah, regular rooms. Food block. They've got fancy stuff over there. They're a fancy bunker. Hark at them with their food blocks. Okay. I think we need to launch a bit of an attack on them, but they are better than us. Not by much, but they are better than us. So we need to start thinking about getting some more people. Can we mobilise any more people without making everybody really miserable? We can get another 30 odd people. Let's do it. Yeah, baby steps. Let's get 10 people. Hire 10 more people, and then can we make 10 more weapons? We can make... we can use our work points, actually, to make some more shotguns. Let's do that. 10 shotguns. There we go. And we shall arm those people with 10 shotguns, and that gives us a tiny bit more military force. Not too much more. However, that's done. Shotgun power plus 4. Let's get that. Let's start working on that. That might be a good idea. And I think we might need to move time on a little bit. So let's just hope we don't get attacked. Because that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? But look at that. Work points are ticking up very, very nicely indeed. I think we can tell when we start gaining science points. There we go. So we've completed shotgun research. Pistol power +2. Okay, we have got a lot of people armed with pistols. That might be quite helpful. Let's get that. Let's start working toward that, please. Okay, we've currently maxed out the amount of workers we can have, so no more people can actually move in, I don't believe. So we are going to need to start building some more stuff. However, our health and our happiness are very good. So I think what we do is, let's knock that down. So we'll make an empty room just there. So that costs us some happiness, but that's fine. And then get some more living spaces. So now we can get even more people moving in. That's very important. And then we're going to get this done. So we're going to take 10% of morale and we're going to get 30, whatever those things are. 30 things. Oh, I know what that is. That's carbon. I don't know if we need carbon. We can sell it for 480 and then go and buy some of the stuff in. But I think we'll keep it for now. We'll keep it for now. I don't know if we need carbon for anything particular. Oh, and a person is just walking around in those rooms that aren't finished yet. Okay. Hello. And then our health is very high. So let's get that done. And there's some more people. Where did you guys come from? And let's get even more living spaces. Let's make this a very big, spacious, accommodating bunker. Look at that. Our sort of military power, whatever that is going up because our weapons are getting better. Oh, this is very good. Okay, right. No, not trade. I didn't want to do that. Where are we? So army, mobilization. Can we get any more people? What if we get another 30 people? That's got to be a good thing. 30 people. And then can we get, I don't know, let's get 15 pistols and 15 rifles. Okay, so do that, please. Oh, that just took all of our work points. We've been saving those up for ages. Ah, botherations. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Right, so let us arm people with pistols and rifles. Okay, so arm those. Now we have a half-decent military force. What are theirs like? 3.6. Okay, right. They're also doing quite well for themselves. Well done, bunker number 23, you big show-offs. Okay, you know that carbon that we were going to keep? I think we might need to sell it and buy some food. I think that might be quite a handy thing. So carbon, away with the carbon. So that gives us 480 resources. And then, can we buy food with that? What can we buy? Oh, hardly any. We can buy a tiny, tiny bit of food. Okay, maybe we need to sell more stuff. I mean, if we sell all the metal we've got, because we acquire that relatively quickly, what if we then, I don't know, get rid of 1,000-ish units of that? That's 1.68k and all the carbon. So 2.16k. Can we just say, can I have some food, please? That would be nice. Hang on. Do we need to, I think we might need to sell all that first. Hang on. So we go to sell. And we sell all the carbon. So trade. So now we've picked up some resources. And then we buy... What's that? Tools. Do we trade in tools? Oh, hang on. We've got loads of tools. We could buy a massive pile of food, could we not? 3.87k gets us 15k of food. Is that right? Hang on, let's just do that. Oh, okay, right. Yes, we trade in tools then. Oh, I didn't know that. That's quite handy to know. The game didn't tell us that, or at least I don't think the game told us that. Also, we have loads of science points. Let's get science generation going up anyway. Food production bonus. Yeah, that'd be quite handy. Oh, that's just done, is it? Let's get this one done because it's in that sort of column there. And we might as well get that done. Oh no, but we're being attacked. We are being attacked. However, I think we might be okay. So, yes, we have casualties. So we've lost 21 pistol people. They lost 18. We've only lost 3 shotgun people and 3 riflemen. They lost 8 and 4. And they lost 4 gunners. And we haven't got any of those. We couldn't lose those. So we've got 89 pistol shooty people left. 12 shotgun people. 12 riflemen. And apparently we have 4 gunners remaining. I didn't think we had any gunners, but okie doke. Right, so fortification bonus. Okay, that's a slidey thing. Don't know what that's doing there, but okay. Right, we get a fortification bonus, and look at this. They're doing some shooting. Okay. Do we go to the next turn? Please don't die, everybody. That would be terrible. Right, okay. Can we mobilize some more people at any point? Can we just do this nice and quick? Let's get another 40 people. Right, 40 people. We've got a bit of metal. Let's make some shooty guns. We can make 36 pistols. That seems like a good thing. So 4 people can't have a pistol, but never mind. We shall have lots and lots of people armed with at least something. So there you go. Have some pistols, everybody. Splendid. Okay, and now end our turn. We're under attack. The battle that decides everything is over, and we are alive. Okay, wonderful. So we've fought off our attackers. Does that mean that they're now a bit weak? Yes, they are. Sons of... Oh, they've got a name. They're the Sons of Anarchy. Well, that's a little bit... Sons of Anarchy. The scientific bunker. They don't sound overly scientific. They sound a little bit sort of fighty. But okay, fine. So military force of 2.14k. Ours, however, has come down because, of course, they just killed some of our people. Which is not really on, is it? Sons of Anarchy. Why not Sons of lovely sitting down a cup of tea or something? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sons of a lovely, lovely chat around the fireplace. How about we just have that? That would be a lot better. I think we should unlock this room here. So it's going to give us a minus 12% hit to our morale. But that's looking okay. That's looking very good. It's going up quite nicely. But it does give us a +5 kind of whatever that is, repair status, bunker condition. I guess that's like, a broom cupboard or something. So let's have a little look. It's a completely empty room. Hooray for the completely empty, unexciting room. That for some reason makes the bunker slightly better. But okay, there we go. So we have one of those in. That's quite nice. And I think, should we do that as well? That's 16% morale, but morale is going up very quickly. So if we just do that, that gives us another 80 beds. I don't quite know what that room is. That is a room where everybody's just chucked a load of old junk. Marvellous stuff. Okay, that room there is big. We do that. That's another 20% hit to our morale, but we do get some stuff for trading. So we could buy some food with that. That would be quite good. Yeah, that's construction. That's construction. That's just that we can't build in there. That's just the hit to morale. Do you know what? We'll take the hit to morale, and then what we'll do is we shall sell that carbon for 960 tools. So do that, and then let's buy some food. Let's spend... how much have we got? 12k. Let's spend, I don't know, 8k on food. That's going to bring in 32.2k of food. Right, okay. We've got a lot of food. We don't necessarily need to be raiding for food anymore. Can we go and get some people? Can we bring in some people? I think we might have exhausted all of our raiding options. Get 9 people. 7 people and some stuff. Do you know what 9 people will do? That will suffice, because then we can turn them into fighty people. Okay, how about let's get 35 new fighty people. Hello, new fighty people. Right, has anybody got any weapons? No, we need 39 weapons, please. Can we make 39 weapons? No, we can't. No, we cannot, because we don't have enough metal to do so. Bother. We can make 1 assault rifle, 1 rifle. Oh, okay. Do you know what? Do that. I'm sure it'll be fine. There we go. Look, 2 of you have got weapons. So that's quite good, right? That's okay. A force of military strength of 1.42k. That's sort of alright. Hang on a second. We've gone past 60,000 work points, which I think means if we buy this room here, which should be fine. There we go. Yay for the room. I think we can put in a food block. That means we grow 300 food per turn. That is very handy indeed, because we are going through food quite quickly. Look at that, because our population is, it's growing, but we're eating double ration. So let's grow our own food. It's not making too much of a difference, but it's better than nothing. It's absolutely better than nothing. I mean, really, we need to go and get metal. We need to go and get metal. But yeah, our raids are not producing much in the way of resources anymore. We're not getting much in the way of metal. That gets us the most metal. We can go in and be a bit shooty, but that doesn't do anything. And that doesn't do anything. That's not doing much either. Yeah, so it's getting tough. It's getting tough to get people armed now. Unless... Hang on, we have got quite a lot of tools. Can we trade... can we buy in some metal? I suppose we could buy in the guns and stuff directly, but it's a bit more expensive. If we buy in a load of metal, that's as much as we can do right now. Hang on. Buy in... I don't know, spend... 3.45k on metal. Okay, there we go. Right, so now can we produce... I mean, it's 17 pistols. It's not much. It's better than nothing, however. At least we can have 17 people armed, and our military force goes up the teeny tiniest amount. Oh, hang on a minute. Science. Yes, of course, we need to go and spend our science points, because we seem to have acquired lots of them. Yeah, we've got... What have we got? 6.84k of them. Yeah, we've got many science points. Okay, right. Let's go and get some research done. So let's get that done and that done. And then we probably can't get all of those. Okay, let's get rifle power up, because that seems quite useful. Bonus to the effect of the room for enhancing bunker condition, or science generation bonus plus 110 per turn. But that's with a lab. We don't have a lab yet. But you know what? We'll get one of those anyway. Right, so we've just made things a bit better. Let's go into there. Can we build a lab? Is that a thing that we need to build? No. We could do with building the repairmen. That would be useful. And children's room. That would be useful. All of these things would be amazing. But, oh, look at that. 300 metal per turn. Do you know what we're going to do? Everybody can just generate a massive pile of work points. That's going to be really handy. Because very soon we will have enough of those to build exciting rooms. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Okay, right. We're being attacked a little bit. Okay, right. Just as we were looking good there, just as things were looking pretty good, we have been attacked by an enemy, or an enemy, as it says there, with a slightly overwhelming force. Okay, we have got a 45% fortification bonus. I don't know if that's going to help us too much. For now the enemy is testing us, it's a reconnaissance force. That's a reconnaissance force. Okay. Oh dear. Right, hang on. Can we get any more people? Let's mobilise as many people as we can do without stunting our population. So let's just get a load of people. We can have, I don't know, let's get 100 more people. That seems quite good. 100 people. So it is going to affect all our things. We get to hire 100 people into the military. And then we need to give them some weapons. We don't have very much in the way of metal, however, so we might need to possibly look at using all of our lovely work points, which does make me a bit sad, but there we go. So we could get 50 pistols. We could get 25 shotguns. Ooh, hang on. Let's get 20 shotguns and 10 pistols. Let's do that, because we've upgraded rifles as well, haven't we? We've got upgraded rifles. Hang on. We're going to get 2 rifles. Okay. Right. Do that for now. That's absolutely we can get an extra thing. Okay, so do that. This might help keep us alive, possibly. So issue a load of shotguns, issue a load of rifles. So military force goes up by 515. Okay, that's not nothing. That's quite an improvement to our military. Okay, so let's go to end turn. Right. We get another fortification bonus. We are on the eve of a major battle. Soon all will be decided. We might be alright. We might have just actually survived that, look. Because they've certainly got less numbers than us now. Okay. We've got 1k of metal again. Can we build some stuff? Can we just get 8 pistols made? Okay, yeah, do that. Get 8 pistols. Arm people with 8 pistols. That gives us another 112 military force. Is that going to be enough? Is that going to be enough? Let's go to the end of turn. Yes. The battle that decides everything is over. Yep. And also the one thing that's over is our military defence, because it seems that we have nobody left. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So we're now very desperate for... we've got an alright amount of people. We just have no resources. We've got nothing to arm them with. Right. Okay. And we need to save up some work points. Okay, fine. Right. We'll save up some work points. And then maybe if we could get the scrap metal thing in, that would be amazing. If we could get that in to generate 300 metal per turn, that would mean that we can make quite a lot of weapons quite readily. Okay, here we go. Scrap metal recycling room thing goes in, and we are generating our own metal, which is wonderful stuff. So now we can keep on making things. So I think right now, let's make 17 more pistols, and let's just try and at least get some people armed. It's not much, but it's better than nothing at all. And we have got a lot of tools. Hang on, let's go and check the raids again. How are we doing with the raids? Can we change that around? I think that currently is our best bet for a raid. Okay, so that'll do the job. And then, yeah, okay, let's just keep time ticking over. Look at that. Look at that. We're generating metal. Okay, that's very good. I mean, if we can just keep on doing that, if we can just keep on expanding and getting different rooms and such like, I kind of think we need to do this to get the 5 bunker condition. And let's do that. Let's take a 24% hit to morale because it's ticking up quite nicely anyway. And grab that. And that... Okay, right, this is all good. This is all good. That means we've got some carbon stuff to trade. So trade that away. Thank you. And then... Oh, hang on. Oh, did I just buy a load of carbon? I might have just bought a load of carbon that I don't need. Hi, can you sell this carbon, please? There we go. I don't want to buy it. And then, can we buy a bit of food? Okay, so buy food for 1,000 and then buy a load of metal for that. Yeah, for the rest of our tools. There we go. Right, wonderful. And now we can produce some more stuff. So we can have 5 assault rifles, 10 rifles. Let's do that. They must be quite good for having a bit of oomph in your military. 370 strength. Right, we're nearly back up to 1,000. Yay. Okay, it's time to dig down a little bit in the bunker because we can't expand anywhere up there because we've got all the rooms already. So let's go to here. So bit of a happiness hit. We get some more space for people to move in. And then we'll do this one as well because we might as well. So there we go. So that means the bunker is slightly better repaired. That is a bit of a hit to happiness. We've got any health hits? These are all sort of happiness ones. We'll go for there. And we'll go for there. So right here, I think we get some living spaces. And right here, I mean, morale is okay. But if we get morale going up with the psychologist, that means we can turn down people's rations and we don't go through quite so much food. So I think maybe let's get a psychologist in. Oh, look at this. We're expanding very excitingly indeed. Okay, right. That's looking very good. And now I think we could just drop that down ever so slightly, just to save a little bit of food. Okay, we are being attacked again, which is somewhat unfortunate. Who is attacking us? NPC number 4. NPC number 4, you're becoming quite irritating. Please desist these attacks. The only good thing is, I did actually go and equip some people with shotguns. Made a load of shotguns and gave them out to quite a lot of people. So I'd like to think, I mean, yeah, it's very close. 24 pistols versus 22, 16 shotguns versus 14, 9 riflemen versus 10, but they do have the advantage of having 9 gunners, and we don't have any of those. So I think what we need to do is, we need to, what have we got? 47 recruits. Right, we need to make some things. I wonder if 16 shotguns is going to be enough. Rifles, 8 rifles though, with an attack of 37. Or, could we go and do some trading? Can we sell anything? Can we sell anything at all? Nothing useful. Okay, right. Okay, let's buy some metal. So let's buy, I don't know, buy 1,000 metal. Something like that. That could be handy. So buy 1,000 metal for most of our tools. So go, yep, okay. And then, using that, can we produce any more stuff? Yeah, we can make 10 more rifles, which is not amazing, but it's better than nothing. Okay, and then we go to arm. We give some people some rifles. Hopefully that will be enough. Hopefully that will be enough to keep computer player number 4 from killing us a bit. Here we go. We can do no more. We're on the eve of a major battle. Soon all will be decided. Oh, it's a bit close. It's a little bit close. I'm not liking this at all. Okay. Right. We need to make some more things. We could make somebody with an assault rifle. That sounds quite exciting. We could get an assault rifle person in. Would that be enough to sway things? How much do you get for a pistol? Attack 14. Oh no, we can make 9 pistols with an attack of 14 each. Or we can have 1 assault rifle with an attack of 50. Hang on, that we get more attack out of the 9 rifles. The 9 pistols, sorry. So hang on, how many of those can we make? We can make 2 rifles. So that's 60. That's what's 37 times 2? Maths with pen, 67, 74. 74. But 9 times 14 is more than that. Yeah, let's get 9 pistols. Go, okay, 9 pistols. Equip people with those. There you go. Right, this is it, I think. I think this is going to be the final battle. Are we going to be okay, or is it all going to go horribly, horribly wrong? Can we build something first? Oh, hang on. Hang on. That room there gives us carbon. 20% hit to our happiness, but now we can go and sell the carbon, make sure we sell it. That gives us 960 of those things. Then we can go and spend them all on metal. Can we produce anything else? We can produce, I don't know, 2 shotguns. That'll do. Let's make 2 shotguns. Let's arm 2 of our people with shotguns. Okay, and then let's build a room, shall we? Let's go to there. We've got plenty of work points. What shall we build? I mean, that generates work. That could be really handy. That could be very, very useful indeed. Let's get a conveyor in. Let's build one of those and just generate some work. And here we go. I mean, is that all for nothing? Because let's go to the end of the turn. No, the battle that decides everything is over. We've just about scraped through. Oh my goodness me. Okay, okay, fine. Right, so we keep being attacked. We do need to get our military sorted because, yeah, it's coming down again. Every time we get attacked, lots of people get horribly killed to death. I don't know why we can't just talk about it. But there we go, never mind. NPC number 4 seems a little bit grumpy. It's looking like food might become a bit of an issue very, very soon indeed. Currently, we are losing 650 food per turn, even though I put this food block in just here. This is a shiny new food block. Although, to be fair, looking at it, it doesn't look like they grow much food there, does it? I mean, there's a chair with a teddy bear on it, and a table, and a kind of crib thing, and a lamp. I don't really know where they're growing the food in there. Maybe it's behind that door or something. I do not know. But yes, we're losing quite a bit of food. So what we could do is we could just go, okay, just put some more food blocks in. That's absolutely fine. And we could do that. But we do only have 2 places left in the bunker where we can choose what we'd like to build. So the rooms with these kind of, the symbol in the middle of the round thing in the middle of the room there, those rooms, we can choose what we'd like to build. The rooms without the kind of the building symbol in the middle, we don't get to choose. We pay the cost and get the reward for it, but we don't get to choose what they do with those rooms. They do whatever they like with them, as we've seen with these ones over here. So we have only got 2 rooms spare. So we could go, yes, okay, that one can become food, that one could become food, but then we can't build anything else. We can't build anything else at all, which could be a bit of an issue. I think that might be a bit of a problem. So hopefully we can try and buy some food in. We've got some tools that we could use. But yeah, that's coming down. Hang on, yeah, 4.69k, 4.66. Okay, it's balancing out a bit because we're taking food and we're... Hang on. Is that balancing out? It's ticking down ever so slightly. It's coming down a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, yeah, 650 from a reserve of 4,600 is actually not too bad. Hang on. I don't understand that. Surely that should be coming down significantly more. Or is it not taking into account the raid stuff we're doing? Yeah, it's only coming down by 26 per day. Oh, okay, that's not a problem at all. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Oh, this is slightly less than fine. Oh, no. Oh no, NPC number 4's back and he's angry. And this time he means business. Okay, yeah, they've got more people than us. They've got way more people. We do have quite a lot of metal, however. So what we could do is we could produce quite an amount of shotguns. How about we get 29 shotguns? That's got to be a good thing. Can we arm 29 people? Yes, we can. Okay. So we're back to 1.69k of military strength. Hopefully that will be enough. I'm really hoping that's going to be enough. Okay, we've got way more shotgun people. It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close indeed. Can we make anything? 7 pistols. Yep, make 7 pistols. Everything will help us. And can we arm... What have we got? We've only got 5 people. Hang on. Mobilize 2 more people, please. Can we have 2 more people? There we go. Wonderful. Right, and then arm those with shooty pistols. Wonderful. Okay, here we go. Is the game going to end? I mean, I think we've done quite well, but is it going to end? The battle that decides everything is over. No, again, we've won. We've just scraped through. Okay, we have a ludicrous amount of work points. We don't need those anymore. I don't think we can build too much with them. So let's concentrate on the science. We should now earn quite a lot of science. Yeah, that's a ludicrous amount of science. Now, if we are able to keep our people alive, maybe we can just earn so much science to get through to the end of the science tree. Of, complete those goals there. We've got 872 turns, but can we actually get through? Can we get all those things? I don't think we can. I don't imagine we can. I imagine we might get killed to death long before then. But do you know what? We shall give it a very, very good go. And I think it might be quite a good idea to spend some tools on getting some food, because then our food situation will be sorted out. Because, yeah, if we have a big pile of it, we're only eating into it a tiny, tiny little bit. There we go. That is very helpful indeed. So there we go. Food should be sorted for quite some time. Oh, hang on a minute. I've been letting time tick by quite nicely, and I've been making sure that we have people with weapons and such, but I completely forgot about the science. Hang on. We can probably get quite a lot of good stuff. Right, science generation bonus. Yeah, we'll have that. Fertility increase. Yep, okay. Oh, metal production bonus. Yes, please. Oh, food extraction. Oh, these are all wonderful things. Yes. Oh, look at this. We can just go through with relative impunity and go, yep, I'll have a bit of that. Assault rifle power. Yeah, okay, we can work toward that, so we'll get that next turn. That's all very nice. Cost of building new places, not so bothered. Oh, there's so much research to do, however. There is so much research. Okay, things are going very, very well indeed. Thanks to our wonderful scientific advances, we've been able to get so much good research done that we're now generating quite a lot of food. So our food is going up, despite having not built any more food block things. Okay, we got that one done there. But apart from those two there, you've still got this room spare over here. So that's looking pretty good. It's a shame we can't change those rooms now we've got them in, because we don't need that anymore. Do you know what we could do? The bunker is falling apart, so let's get that. That's okay, that's a nice room. And we'll get that as well. It'd be nice to unlock all the bits in the bunker, wouldn't it? But there we go. So a few more things. And our military is looking mighty indeed. Look at this. I think if we can just hold on here, I can just keep clicking through the science, just earning those points, and we will get there. I think we can, survive any attacks that now come against us. We can arm ourselves very, very well indeed. And, yeah, I think we'll be okay. I mean, yeah, production-wise, let's just make, I don't know, 13 rifles. 13 rifles, arm our people with rifles. That's another 598 to our military power. That's looking very good indeed. So I think we can just say, look, food. Food is going up ludicrously. Yeah, this is going very well indeed. Yay for the miracle of science. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. It was quite happily going along and stuff was ticking by and then it just said defeat. You did your best, but sometimes it is not enough. You lost. Try again. Hang on. What? We weren't attacked? What happened? I don't know what happened. All our things were looking good. We had nothing. We didn't run out of food. It was all looking wonderful. I don't know what happened there. I've got no idea why we just lost. Unless somebody else beat us to the science goal first. Maybe somebody else did all the sciencey research stuff. Oh, we were so close. We were doing so well. Our science stuff was amazing. It was giving us loads of food boost and all the metal was coming through. And we had a really good military. It was looking really good. So I can only assume that's what's happened. I can only assume that somebody else beat us to those science goals first. Oh, botherations. Do you know what? We gave it a very good go. I think we gave it a very good shot. But do you know what? This time, as it says there, sometimes it's not enough. I mean, it's a little bit harsher than goes, you lost, try again. All right, game, it's fine. But you know what? I think we gave it a very good go. Well, there we go. That is Shelter Manager. And I think that's a very interesting game. I do think, however, that the interface does need a little bit of work. It's a little bit kind of difficult to understand how things are working at certain points. I think when you're actually into it, when you've done it lots of times, it makes perfect sense. Some bits are a little bit excessively clicky, I think. And, it's a little bit fiddly to make some weapons and then go to another screen and assign some people some weapons and all that kind of stuff. Gets a little bit sort of click heavy at points, but I think overall that's very, very interesting. It just needs a little bit of a tweak to the interface, just to make it a little bit easier to understand what's going on and a little bit more straightforward to actually get things done. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I mean, our first go at it was absolutely terrible, but the second go we had there was pretty good. I think we did very well. Don't quite know why we lost. Got no idea really. I think we can guess, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But I think we did very, very well. And you know what? It was very interesting. It was unfortunate that it ended there because I was thinking of launching an attack on our neighbours. Because I thought, you know what, we could do that. Our military is looking very strong. And then, of course, the game ended. So we will never get to see what happens with that. But never mind. We were the friendly, nice ones that everyone tried to conquer all the time and never actually succeeded. So, haha, take that, enemies. But, yeah, very interesting game. I'm glad we took the time to look at it. But yes, we shall finish up for now. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?